Good afternoon from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's Ryan, and here is what we'll be doing on today's video. We'll be going for a walk through Gatlinburg, checking out construction on a number of different projects in town, new stores, as well as new moonshine flavors and crazy ice cream creations, along with checking out new activities at places like Anakeesta Gatlinburg SkyPark and Ober Mountain. We will even find a new bobblehead and a hidden restaurant that caters to those with food allergies and sensitivities like gluten. And finally, check out a brand new fire truck designed specifically for the Gatlinburg Fire Department. So without further ado, let the adventure begin. As you first come into Gatlinburg from Pigeon Forge, you can see construction here has been at a halt for some time for this hotel that has not worked out across from the Appy and Davy Crockett's mini golf. Let's start walking down and see what we can find. As we approach the Moonshine mountain coaster, let me explain to you something they're working on in Pigeon Forge called Space Race Adventure, where Blake Jones Racing Center is. They are remodeling the upstairs area to have a mini golf, laser tag, VR ride, and VR room. They're planning on opening this up later this year in Pigeon Forge. They had more work done on their mural here at Moonshine Mountain Coaster, but it looks like they're starting over. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It is a wonderful 70 degrees. Glad to take you guys on a little virtual walk. You have the unofficial welcome sign of the black BMW here by Parton's Deli and Underdog's Pizza. Looks like lots of work going on at this hotel over here to the right still. Got Hillbilly Golf over here to the left. Our plan is to go up there first thing Saturday morning with some friends and show you what the course is like. I've seen the line for Hillbilly Golf be much, much longer. So this would be a great time to head up and do some golfing. Coming up to what will be a new restaurant over here on the right, you can see the Pizzeria sign. It may not be exactly like the Pizzeria in Pigeon Forge. They're still working on their concept of what it will be at this location. Probably a little different since it's smaller than the Pigeon Forge Pizzeria, which we have enjoyed for both their brunch and their dinner. At the Ripley's Mountain Coaster, you can add on the glider for only $10 now. They did lower the price, so if you want to ride their mountain coaster and their glider, you can do so on the weekends. At the moment, have a nice little walk by Zoders. This is the time to come. You can get right in and out of Gatlinburg with no traffic issues at all. There are some new things I wanted to show you down the road this way, but I'll drive over there later in the video. Let's cross over the street and check out the view from the top of the $10 garage over here. It is absolutely beautiful out today. It's not hot, it's not cold, very little crowd. Here's a look at downtown from the top of the city parking garage. So we're gonna work our way down the street towards the Space Needle. Coming up to Anakeesta, there's a couple things I wanted to cover. So here is what is new and coming soon to Anakeesta. Starting September 9th, their Bavarian Fall Festival will give you the option to add on a $22 beer pass to try out 6 local beers or ciders. There'll be lots of fall decorations and entertainment, and of course, views of the Smoky Mountains, which is what you will also get from their new Hellbender Mountain Coaster that will be opening up this fall, along with their new Bird Venture play area. Across from Anakeesta, behind the aquarium, you would see the city parking garage where they are working on new stairwells that will be enclosed in 2 brand new elevators. The garage will remain open throughout construction that they hope to complete mid-February or early March of 2024. From the aquarium, I wanted to walk over to the Mountain Mall. Haven't been here in a while. A couple things I wanted to show you real quick. great little indoor mall for really hot or cold days, or if it's raining outside. When you come to the Mountain Mall, you can go in their Pepper Palace, where you or one of your friends can try their hottest sauce. One of our good friends actually tried it out. You actually have to sign a waiver before sampling it. One new store that opened up earlier this summer is Lovish Kids, which even has some kids dolly shirts like this, I beg your pardon, or in a world of Jolene's, be a dolly. Let's go up one more level. Got something new at the Smoky Mountain Tactical. Let's go in here and talk to Adam about their custom gun holsters they can make for you here on site now.
This is outside the waistband. Take it out, put it in this box over here. Let that heat up. Put the firearm, the EDC in here. Put it in the press and make sure it's going to fit that pistol the way the customer wants it to fit.
So there's a look at what's new at this Smoky Mountain Tactical. And before you leave, up at the top, you can see this photo of the Mountain Mall back in 1982, which is the same year Buc-ee's and Epcot were born. From the Mountain Mall. Hold on, I gotta show you this dog. Golden Shepherd.
So she's a German Shepherd and a Golden Retriever.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Her
Pretty doggy. I would love either a German Shepherd or a Golden Retriever. That's a pretty nice little mix. Let's pop over here to the Village real quick. Something that they added, they have a couple left, I'm gonna show you. It's so nice out right now. Everybody's out with their dogs. It's a beautiful day to be out walking around Gatlinburg. I hope you guys are enjoying this virtual walk. Let's go see if they have any left at the Donut Friar. They've always had coffee mugs and cups, which Bree and I got one when we first came here. Let me show you something else they added. This is their original shirt, and these are their new shirts. A little retro design. They've also added these beanies for $20. And I love this guy. The limited edition Donut Friar bobblehead for $35. So you can always come by and ask them, should I eat a donut today? And you can go, yes. Or if you're trying to lose weight, should I eat a donut? You can say, nope. Now that we've checked out what's new at the Donut Friar here at the Village, let's work our way back onto the main parkway over here. We now come to Jason Aldean's and the Sun Diner. We've done videos of both of these locations showing you everything on their menu. I'll put a link down in the description of what these are like if you haven't got a chance to try them out. And right next to the Sun Diner, you would find the Tin Roof. It says coming back soon. Looks like it should be opening up any day now. Got products in here ready to go for customers. Let's keep working our way down the street as we come to something that hasn't changed for a long, long time. Fanny Farkle's. It is lunchtime and it smells so good. As we come up to Regan Terrace Mall, I'm gonna cross the road over here where Chicken Guy is to go check out construction up ahead on the right. You see the old McDonald's building is still here. I do see some walls going up over here for the new building. What was Pucker's China Bazaar that got burned down. Starting to get some structure going up here. So we'll see how fast they move as they have this China Bazaar sign out front. So there's a little update on the construction here. Let's check out the construction right up here on the right at the SkyPark. So here's a look at your current ticketing center for the Gatlinburg SkyPark, and here is the new one. From what I hear, it sounds like they're aiming to have this complete around the first week of October is what they're shooting for, if there are no delays. So it's a little look on the progress of the new Gatlinburg Skylift. You can enjoy family-friendly decorations at the top of Gatlinburg SkyPark from October 1st through 31st during their Boo Bash. Right next to the Gatlinburg SkyPark, you'd find Sugarlands Distilling Company. Let's go inside and see what they have new.
So the newest flavors we have out now are going to be our sour blue raspberry, which is 40 proof, our 40 proof brunch in a jar, the Eggo Nog, the breakfast in a jar. We have our pumpkin spice latte, and actually our peanut butter sipping cream is only about 2 months old as well. So those are the last 4 of our newest releases.
So if you are 21 or over, you can come in here and sample some of those flavors. It's $5 to sample 13 different flavors. You can see some people in here with their dogs. So it's a nice big open air-conditioned area. From Sugarlands, let's work our way around the corner here towards the Space Needle. Let's check out what flavors of ice cream they have. Here is a look at what is new at the Crazy Mason Milkshake Bar. September special is a pumpkin ice cream and a white marshmallow with vanilla frosted rim rolled in cinnamon and sugar, topped with made from scratch pumpkin spice cake cookie, whipped icing, and cinnamon and sugar, which would possibly fit in this bowl that you could pick up at this year's Craftsmen Fair, which is right down the street from the Crazy Mason. It is $10 for adults, and kids are free with a paying adult. It's hard to beat this weather and crowd levels right now. If you are enjoying this virtual walk, make sure you are subscribed. We'll keep you updated on all things Smoky Mountains and beyond. The Hampton Inn next to Ober has made some progress. It looks much nicer on the outside. So here's a look at their phase 2 remodel, and it looks like they've got a pretty good amount of it done. So this area inside the Hampton Inn looks much better with a little walkout along the river. Nice little spot to come enjoy some breakfast here in Gatlinburg along the river. From the Hampton Inn, we come to Ober Mountain. Here is a rundown on everything coming this fall at Ober. Ober's Fall Festival, which kicks off September 29th, will have special music and food, along with hosting a skate party at the ice rink each day, along with outdoor movies every Friday night in October. I wanted to work our way down to a little shop over to the right. Crockett's sounds so good right now. I'm a huge fan of the park grill. You can park there for free, and they've got a fantastic salad bar. I could come here and just have their salad bar and be very satisfied. Well, let's come over here to Old Dad's General Store and show you a couple things they've changed up in here. You could come in here and get a banana pudding, chocolate pudding, or a sandwich. Earlier this year, they started selling pizza by the slice, or you can get a whole one for about $14, $15, and they added a self-serve coffee and cappuccino area. So a couple new options for you at Old Dad's, whether you're heading into the national park or coming back from and need to grab a bite to eat. Now I'm going to walk back to the car over at Herbert Holt Park, the beginning of Gatlinburg. Now that I've made it back to the car, we're going to go for a drive and take a left up here onto East Parkway to show you some more things. Our next stop is across from the Little House of Pancakes. It's a restaurant I've been wanting to try. The LeConte Tapas and Grill has some indoor seating for lunch and dinner, but a lot of interesting tapas that you could come out here and enjoy, especially on a nice fall evening or afternoon. Continuing on down the road to this blue building right here on the left, which is the Stone Ridge Center, which was home to Taste of Italy. They have closed down permanently. It will now become a Solorzanos pizza, which also has Pigeon Forge locations. This one should be opening about mid-September. Across the street next to Gatlinburg City Hall, you'd find this fire station. I was hoping that they would have Engine 33, which is a new fire truck that was uniquely designed for the Gatlinburg Fire Department to mitigate woodland fires in mountainous terrain. The front end of the fire truck has a turret gun sprayer that can be controlled from inside the vehicle, as well as sprayers on the front and the rear, which wet the ground at both ends of the engine. So I just wanted to show you this great new truck that will help protect citizens and visitors of Gatlinburg, Tennessee in the future. Continuing on, we're gonna take a left up here on Glades Road. The next place is a little restaurant for those with special dietary needs. It's about a 10 to 15 minute drive from the aquarium. Right over here on the right, you would find this Glades Village, and tucked back here, you would find Bear Cub Cafe and Grill. So let's go inside real quick and talk to them about what is on the menu.
We are a gluten-free and vegan, vegetarian, dairy-free restaurant. We've been open since May of this year. We wanted to make a complete restaurant and menu for those who have celiac disease, not just for them, but it's also for the vegans and vegetarians, because they cannot find places around here that they can feel safe to eat at. Normal hours are Monday through Friday from 11 to 6, and then Saturday from 11 to 5.
So there's a look at the Bear Cub Cafe and Grill. As we head down the road towards Pigeon Forge, one thing I wanted to point out is they finished up construction in the tunnel earlier this year, but one thing that was left behind were these 2 "No honking in the tunnel" signs. I'm curious, do you think that will deter people from honking in the tunnel? But that's gonna wrap up our What's New in Gatlinburg video. If you haven't checked out our What's New in Pigeon Forge video, you can watch that right here on your screen, and make sure you're subscribed for more videos just like this in the future. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.